Welcome back, this is Jack. Hey, hope y'all doing okay. Hang on, I had to turn down my, Yeah, I got a zit that popped right here, and it looks really disturbing. It's like this big red blob. I'm gonna try not to be on the screen for very long, because then it looks really bad. So, yeah, I know I'm starting a lot later than I wanted to. I want to start it closer to 1 for me, which is like 2.5 hours ago. But I overslept like a motherfucker, and then I needed to watch, that time I got reincarnated as a slime because it had a new episode, and I like that anime. Deal with it. Deal with it. Hashtag deal with it. It was a good episode, by the way. If you're trying to keep up with it, it's a good episode. If you're trying to watch it, watch it. Watch it. If you're gonna try and read it, ugh. Yeah, and I see you, trickster. Yeah, my older sibling just finished Favor, and she's pissed that there's not another season yet. There are talks about they're making the next season. Yeah, that looks like the game I want to play. Yep, that looks about right. I know why it's doing this. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can do this the way I'm supposed to be able to do this. Episode 8. The only thing I've got that's that I don't like about that anime, and this is just me bitching about it. It's not that it's a bad thing. There it goes. Is that it's really slow. It's not a bad thing about the anime per se. It's just really slow. But that's because it's got a good slow time to tell the story. It's got a story that is best told slow. So that's me bitching about something that doesn't need to be bitched about. Oh yeah, it does all of that. It has some great epic fight scenes. It makes you laugh and happy, and then other times you're like, why am I crying? Why am I shedding my own tears? But it's definitely a good anime. It is definitely a good anime. If somebody's wanting to get an anime, why am I eyes leaking water? Really debating if I want to go back and do the DLC stuff, because then I can get the crown. There's a crown that makes your stuff naturally recharge on its own. Oh yeah, now I remember where I'm at. I'm being invaded. Hey buddy, I'm gonna throw this dark ball at you. I'm gonna throw another one. And another one. And another one. And another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. I think that would actually be pretty funny, as actually like for me to be able to animate like ninjas cutting onions. Oh yeah, I just remembered what happens here. Fuck, I don't know how to dodge it either. There it goes. Gonna run up here. Well, stand right here then. Thank you. You moved. You missed, bitch! I'm surprised that's not a stupid phone game either. Because like there's the Fruit Ninja one. You could just like repurpose that engine and then just turn it into you cutting onions trying to make this human cry who's near it. Hey Bangle. Oh, so I've been playing a lot of Lies of P. Like that's what I've been playing usually when I'm off stream, when I'm just vibing out with myself or with friends and we're not playing Elden Ring together because I play the co-op mode. Um, it's been a lot of fun. Oh my god, I forgot how resistant you are to dark magic. By the way, when you say knock knock, my mind immediately goes, "Who's there?" The door. And I know you know that reference, Bangle. If not, I'm slightly ashamed of you for not knowing that reference. Drinking, drinking, drinking. Drinking, 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 drinking. What is it with all of the people I know who play the Harry Potter game wants to be a Dark Lord? Like, every single one of them has wanted to be the Dark Lords. Like, they're like, I'm going to learn all the unforgivable curses. I shouldn't have pulled that. Well, originally Voldemort did have a nose too, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think he only lost his nose after he died and came back. I could be mistaken, though, because I've got shit for memory when it comes to this shit. Oh, shit. Didn't expect you to break out of that cage so fast. I thought I had an extra second or two. Stop hitting me. I'm squishy. Should have played rope-a-dope with him. I need to drink my protein shake, actually. That's my breakfast shake that's over to my right. I'm a Skellington, no. Could you imagine being ballsy enough to go up to Voldemort and going, I got your nose! Could you imagine having the cojones to doing that? I sure as hell wouldn't. Like, I'm a big enough smartass, but, like, I kind of value my life to some degree. Nothing down here? There's a fog gate. Interesting.
Are you tormented by men? Now the question.
Ah, I know who that is.
This lock the fool that is potty well out. No, I'm so if you.
Yes.
Yes, I want you to kill a merchant named Gillen. Is the. This is. Now let's. I want you. Your target will be while he will. Yeah, perhaps.
That's possible. Mind you, if I'm being honest to you, like, I grew up liking the Harry Potter series, but I really fell out of it when I realized the kind of person that J.K. Rowling really was. So, that's not me telling you not to talk about it. It's just letting you know that, meh. Okay, so yeah, these guys just have an obscene amount of health. That's possible. I'm just going down here for more space to fight. Thank you for letting me take a drink. It is appreciated. Didn't think I'd hit you with the bonkernator, did I? Did ya? And we'll never know the reason why. There we go. Those guys stopped chasing me. They're dead. That's what happens when you die. You stop chasing people. I don't even know if that was worth it. Actually, it was, now that I'm thinking of it, because I think... Yeah, no, I'll have to switch out one of the rings I need, but I had another Northern Ritual Band. Actually, I don't think that's the one I want. Why are you back? I can't pull that. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yeah, person! I saw something glowing behind it and I'm like, oh, I'll see what it is. Turns out it's a person. Go for it. I don't think anybody in the chat's watching that, so you're not going to ruin it for anybody but me. Oh, petrified dragon bone. That's nice. Couldn't have done that. Radiant life gem. Let's go ahead and eat one of my regular life gems. Asshole. Making me destroy fine art. Ah, that doesn't surprise me. I hate how dark this area is. Ow. I'm gonna just run from you for a second. Glad I killed that monster. He was running with, like, his head up. Like, that was really awkward. Like, I don't know what that was about. Hey, look, a basilisk. I killed it in one hit. I'm not used to killing things one hit anymore. Oh, okay. That somewhat makes sense. Ow! Will you stop breaking doors? Does your kind, like, just hate doors or something like that? Hey, Nightmare Cow. Yeah, that's several shades of creepy. And I know you meant to say popping in, but you said pooping in. Like, all right then. Oh yeah, there's a dragon in here I gotta deal with. I just used a shit ton of spells and now I gotta fight a dragon. Technically, it's a drake. Bitch missed. I rolled into that one. That one's my fault. Is that all you got, bitch? There's an anime called Pseudo Harem. Technically, it's an accumulation of a bunch of zeros and ones. Fuck you. You're right though. There's an anime called Pseudo Harem, and he's only got like one girlfriend, but she's in drama club, so she keeps pretending to be different people. So each one's a different girlfriend of his, and it's just I haven't watched it, but like the premise is fucking hilarious to me. Funny part is I don't need to be doing this. If I'm just going to completely end the game, that's all I'm after. I don't need to be doing this. I don't need to be doing this. I could just go straight to the boss. Because it looks like I'm not doing the DLCs. Because fuck you about Magick. They're about them being super resistant to all forms of magic. There is one reason for me to be doing this now that I think of it. Ugh. You're making me feel depressed, man. I've been single for way too long. Goddess of Love made a mistake. Wait, I do? Why do I need that to beat the game? I thought I just need the ring to go fight the final boss. But the Ashen Mist, I only needed to go fight the giants. Because you don't fight the scholar if you don't get the other crowns. Okay. Then I'll go do that. I'm not going to fight the dragon at the end of this because I just don't want to. Pseudo dragon. Ow, my finger. I am doing the Murder Hobos quest, whatever the fuck you call them, the Sorcerer of Nishanda or whatever. Because, but I'm not going to kill them, I'm just going to get their items. Ah. I gotta find out how to get his, because I don't want to kill him for it. Alright. Where are you at, cartographer? I will kill you. You I'll kill, I don't have an issue with. I don't want to kill the people who actually sell me things I care about. Is he even down here? Is he not even in his own mansion? Yeah, because there's like this one. It's it's the pinnacle of a harem anime. Because technically, it's not a straight hentai. Because the sex is not the point behind the story. It just does have some of that in there. It's kind of like Redo the Healer, where Redo the Healer is an anime, but it hasn't hesitate to have the sex in it. Anyway, it's called Harem at the End of the Earth, and basically, he's one of 3 men who are capable of having sex. The rest are like kind of either dead or frozen, and they're dying too. So like, effectively every woman in the world is after him. Okay, that checks out. I was gonna kill him anyway because that's a fun fight, especially with Magick. All right, I gotta go find where the cartographer is. I said I was gonna try not to be on this screen because like I'm really self-conscious about this zit right here that's popped. It's just a red spot on my face, but I'm self-conscious. All right, who's messaging me? No one. Okay, it's just hurt. Yeah, I know. Like I enjoy animes like that, but at the same time, depending on my mental state, I can't watch animes like that because it like really depresses me. Like I know that sounds stupid. And yeah, y'all can be like, "Oh, you're a weak bitch for not," you know, whatever. Fuck you. No, it's just how I feel about it. NPCs. Here we go. Kale the cartographer. I will just straight kill him. I don't care. So I have to kill the Throne Watcher and Defender to get him to spawn. Or not him to spawn to complete his quest. Queen's Blade? No, I have not. Alright, I'm gonna go find where he's at. He should still be in the Forest of the Lost Giants, and I'm gonna go kill his ass, because I just want to complete his quest. Complete that merchant's quest. Let me go ahead and level. I'm gonna level up my vitality so I can stop wearing one of those rings I'm wearing. As much as I want to get my tune much higher, I don't want to be wearing that ring if I can avoid it. But no, what is Queen's Blade about? I should not be fat rolling. Still rather slow roll, but that's about as good as it's going to get. So I can wear a different ring there. I did just get the new Northern Band. Let's see if I want to use that. Northern Band 2. I forget what you do. Okay, increase spell use, but it decreases my health. No thank you. Ring of Binding. Silver Cat. Red Eye. Red Eye. Wait, increases the attack strength of hexes, but casting them reduces HP. I would love to actually wear that ring and just do more damage with it, but I don't want my health to constantly be going down. Red Eye. That actually wouldn't be a bad ring. Wait, am I not wearing the stamina ring? I wonder why I was like having so much trouble. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why did I take it off? I don't know how many of you, I don't know how many of you watched or played Final Fantasy 15, but there's actually a prequel anime that was done, and it like shows the origins of each of the main characters or each of the members of the party, and like how they met Prompto. Or not Prompto, whoever, Noctis, that's his name. And one of them that I really enjoyed, like I really enjoyed his origin, is Prompto. That's why the name was stuck in my head. Prompto, when he first meets Noctis, it was like in their equivalent of middle school, and he was like a really fat kid. Like he was obese. Like you wouldn't even recognize the two characters because in the other game he's like this, like a kid who, a guy who acts like he's on crack half the time because he's like really energetic all over the place and really skinny. And you find out that he wanted to be Noctis's friend. But he felt that he was too ugly and couldn't, wasn't worth being his friend. Oh, it is an adorable relationship. My only problem with it is it feels like a lolly relationship, so I'm like, I'm good. But she's technically a 1,000-year-old elf. Yeah, that doesn't work. Doesn't stop it from being weird. But I'll get to about Seven Deadly Sins in a second. Because they have some interesting relationships in there. You know what? I'm just going to kill you. I hate killing NPCs, but I really just didn't want to do his quest. Because I feel like that would just drag on way too much for what I'm trying to do. Alright, I did just get the new teleport out thing, so I can use that. Where is it? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, anyway, it just, like, that was kind of motivating, because, like, you see him actively trying, like, he has this huge-ass thing of salad he's forcing, like, he, like, has this look of disgust as he's trying to eat it, and it really makes you feel like he is putting in a motherfucking effort to lose this weight, and it was really cool. I enjoyed that. And you see him like running every morning, and there was this like other runner who's always going the other direction. It's like, hey, you're doing a great job. He like cheers him on. It felt really good. And then their first day of high school, they see each other, and he doesn't even recognize him. I've learned to eat salads. I also found out if you microwave a salad, like you just slightly warm it, it comes out really fucking good. It's much better. How did you miss what? Also, hi, Sawyer. But anyway, that's just in the it's just like a prequel anime that kind of gives you like the origins of all the major characters, and it's really good actually. I really enjoy it. I really should get into the habit of actually dropping the link in Discord, so you should have seen it from there. That's my fault. So don't be mad at YouTube, be mad at me. Hey, caterpillars have a lot of protein. I'm the kid who ate bugs growing up, so... Ow. I forgot you were there. I'm not joking, I was the kid who ate bugs growing up. Mostly I did it on bets. Like, you won't eat this ant? Watch me. One of my cousins tried to do it, and I think it was a carpenter ant he ate, and it bit his tongue. It was hilarious. There's a bot that I can use for that channel. I need to go ahead and set up.
This is my... Now let's just... I want you to kill your target as proof. What do you say?
I've already got his scepter, so I'm not worried.
This is my... Now let's... You could kill a dozen like that, and it wouldn't... I want you to kill... They say that she's a gent... Once she is dead, the girl... Now go. Yeah, God. You're...
There we go. Did I ever catch a butterfly? What do you mean? I wouldn't call it a salad. Technically, potatoes are a vegetable, and ketchup is a vegetable, fruit. I don't know. Salad dressing. I never ate butterflies. Like, it was mostly just like little bugs on the ground. Like, the only like I obviously didn't eat like cockroaches and shit like that. I'm like, no, it's too disgusting for me. Plus, I hate the smell. For those who don't know, growing up, cockroaches have smells to them. I can tell when one in the room is because I can smell it. I know the smell. Because of how I grew up. I grew up in the woods. There's a few animes I want to watch that aren't. Like, there's one anime I'm watching for the romantic reasons behind it, and, when you grow up, so here's the thing, and I also do hate this camera angle right now because once again I got this zit that popped right there and it's bothering me. Anyway, no, when you grow up in certain areas, you learn the smell of things and you can pick up on them. And my arm may have been covering the mic. One of them is I can smell when rain is coming because that's just because I'm from Florida. You know the smell of rain coming. And then two, palmetto bugs. Palmetto bugs have like this very specific pine sol smell to them. Palmetto bugs is another name for cockroach. It's a specific type. And you can smell them. You know where they're at. But they're like, generally speaking, I can't smell everything. I can tell you where weed is, too, because I grew up around a lot of pot smokers. And I can discern the difference between... It's kind of a piney smell. Pine sol is a normal cleaning thing, but it's more like a very piney tree smell. Oh, okay. That's interesting. But you know, there was an anime that's a romance anime. It's like where this guy like has an angel that kind of moves in with him because she fell asleep on his porch, and then he like takes her in. I kind of want to watch that for the romance reasons. Every now and then I need a good romance anime even though it's going to make me cry. But no, like when you grow up in the middle of nowhere, you learn these smells, and once you know the smell, you can pick it out anywhere. Rain has a copper smell to it. It's the best way I can describe it. You can smell the rain coming, and it has a copper smell to it. Penguinzo said he fucking loved that movie. He said it was the best movie or I think he said it was the best bad movie he's seen in a long time. Testicles. It's about boobs. I like boobs. Oh, fuck. One of the reasons I wanted to check out the spells I picked up. I think Forbidden Sun was one of the ones I wanted to use. I am going to try and go out tonight to actually into Portland. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I really don't feel like I belong out there. And that's more of just like a hate it myself. Wait, it's not a dark spell? I thought it was a dark spell. Please tell me it's not a pyro spell. God damn it, it was. Ugh. At least Unleash Magic I can use. Wait, no I can't because it requires a third slot. Catch you later, Trickster. I'll go ahead and use this one, just so I have more darkness. No, I don't drink. Usually when I go to bars that have drinks, and especially if they have a 2-drink minimum, I'll buy 2 drinks and say, just give them to whoever you want. I don't want them. And then I'll just get myself a soda or something. But it's just to be around people. I do have a bit of social anxiety. Ever since COVID happened, I developed really bad social anxiety, like when I'm actually around people, especially at the gym. So I'm just trying to acclimatize myself to being around people again. And I know the reason why I got very sensitive to being around people. And it's actually not COVID itself that caused it. What it was is before COVID hit, I was doing a school film. Well, I would love to have a girlfriend, and I can't do that if I just lock myself into my apartment constantly. Um, I almost went in that hole. When I was doing a student film before COVID hit, ow, that didn't hurt much. My co-host, it was this cute. It was admittedly this really cute girl. I drank 3 times and I meant to drink twice. Me and her had talked outside of class about going out to hang out, go get food or something. So when we were doing the film, I brought it up like, hey, after this, you want to go get a burger or something like that? And she seemed really receptive. She seemed interested. But then again, I'm not always the best judge of character. And then much later on, while we were filming, I tell her, hey, I recommend you put it on your jacket. It's a little cold. That's all I say. All I fucking say. And she apparently thought I was staring at her boobs because apparently she had hard nipples at the time. That's what I was told later on. And then I was treated like I was a sexual assaulter for the rest of the filming, which thankfully was just the rest of that day. Like, the director, who was also female, treated me like I was a sexual assaulter. They're like, you can't be around the women by yourself. And they even reported it to the teacher. The teacher, like, understood what was going on. He's like, that something's wrong with this. But he by rules, he was supposed to report me and I get in trouble. But thankfully, all he did was, okay, you two are not allowed to be in the same projects anymore. And that's what happened. And then COVID hit and I wasn't around people for a long time after that. So that was like my last experience being around other people. You can see why it fucked me up. Yeah, like my only logic that came from it is that something in her previous experiences. Oh, okay, I came from here. Something in her previous experiences put that kind of thought process in her head. She was probably bothered by. She was probably attacked by somebody or something, and it just kind of stuck in her head. So she would conceive of when people are just trying to like be nice or something like that as someone trying to be perverted to her. And I just caught the brunt of it. Or brunt of it. How the fuck you want to say it? It sucks. Like, I was able to deal with it later, but it really fucked with me at first. Oh, and also I think the other thing that messed me up was there's this girl that we were pretty close. Um, I want to say we were close to actually having a real relationship because she, you know, was our affection towards each other we showed physically was very intimate. Like, she had me kiss her forehead. We'd hold each other tight. We didn't have sex or anything like that, but we were bored. Like, if you saw us how we acted towards each other, we were in a relationship. Yeah. Um, and then turned out she was using that behavior and my thought process is to manipulate me to get me to pay for her groceries and keep her from being homeless and stuff like that. So I was just her safety net she was taking advantage of. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this one. I don't want to fight this Drake. So that's another, like, she stopped finding me useful around COVID. So that's another one of those social relationships that went apeshit just before COVID. So, like, it made me jaded to be around people. I'm gonna get hit when I stand up again. Yep. So, about that. No. I don't care what you actually look like. No, that's not the answer you need to look for. And I know this is hypocritical because I feel the same way myself. That's part of the reasons why I work out so much and try to lose weight. So I know it's hypocritical for me to say that. Something I learned when I was actually doing working at Best Buy of all things, which this sounds like a weird thing to bring up. Like, it really does in this relationship or in this conversation. Something I learned is, and I'm going to use the phrase I learned when I was doing when I was working at Best Buy. Don't shop with other people's wallets. What that means is, by you taking yourself off the market, by you telling the person that they're not going to buy this computer or not even bringing it up to them, you're denying them the chance to tell you no. And I get that. That you can really only get rid of. Hey, he has confidence in an appearance. Kudos to him. Like, I wish I had confidence in my appearance. I really do. But I don't. Not yet, at least. I'm working towards it. And that's something to respect. But anyway, because a lot of people don't have respect or faith in their own appearances anymore. I'm going to blame social media for it, but take that how you will. Because I really don't want to blame social media because that's the easy answer. But I feel it's the most accurate answer for the most part. I think I went in a circle. I did. Anyway. So by you taking yourself off the market, by refusing to even, like, approach them, let them tell you no, you're taking away a choice from them. You're taking away a freedom from them. However you may look at that as a thought, like, hey, but it's my choice to, like, take myself off the market kind of thing. You can look at it that way. But at the same time, it's pretty unfair to them. Oh, that's a zip line I could have used. Interesting. Oh, I better not sprint on this. So, whenever you, like, feel self-doubt and try to talk yourself out of putting yourself in those situations, just remember, you need to give them a chance to say no. You can't take that away from them. Oh yeah, I actually need to teleport back. Fuck you! I hate this guy. Can't he just, like, teleport somewhere that's not a bonfire and say hello? I didn't mean to say no. And yeah, I get that. I was rejected my whole life, from elementary to high school. Military wasn't much better. Apparently, there was actually quite a few women who were interested in me, but their response was, "You never showed an interest in me," and I was like, "Because I was afraid that you would hate me." Hey, Christian. But yeah, no, like, it takes time. You don't just one day wake up and have that confidence. It's something you have to build in yourself. And if there's something about yourself that you feel holds you back, learn to address it. Me, it's that I'm overweight and I don't have muscle. I feel like I'm just ugly and I'm missing those things. If I lift and work out and I lose weight, then I will be able to meet people that are interested in me. That's the demon that's in my head. But once you can recognize and address that demon, this is what I was after. Reason why I did all the things I did. Oh my god, they did add her to the game! Zuli the Witch is in the game! I fucking love it! I'll address that in a second. Oh, he doesn't have the spell I wanted. I thought he did. Julie! Yeah, I've shown some of her videos, especially her behind the scenes videos, because she does great content with that, like phenomenal content. And she's actually given me permission to do that, which does mean a lot to me. I don't know if anybody else follows her content, but I would recommend it, especially if you're like a fan of.
Go on, tell me what you mean.
Once again, you're not letting them make that choice. You're not letting them make that choice. You're taking that from them. And is that fair? Would you want, hypothetically, your dream girl refusing to approach you and talk to you because she thought you were going to reject her immediately? Maybe you are her dream boyfriend, but you took that choice from her because you didn't even give her that chance. Is that fair? Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Although, is that going to fuck with any of my spells that I cast? No, it's not. Alright. I don't remember what the hexers do. Cast for each one. But Zuli's outfit not only has high magic defense, but gives me an extra slot. Okay. Then be their friend. Then be their friend. You don't have to leave it as a romantic thing because if they're giving off signals that they are interested in you, they might also just see you as a friend, which is fine. Then go, okay. Internally, you can go, okay, cool, we're friends then. She might introduce you to somebody else who you're interested in. Once again, same problem. I can guarantee you she knows some women who might be interested in you. More than one woman she was interested in, and it turns out they were straight. That's even more of a reason right there. Once again, all these thoughts I've dealt with myself. I'm 36 years old. I've had all these thoughts. I've had all this self-hate. I don't know if you have self-hate, but that's me. And I've learned to address each of these thoughts. Now, problem is, it's hard to act on these thoughts, the counter to the thoughts. And I've said this multiple times. I need to fucking drink my protein shake. I And I've said this multiple times, the importance is first you have to address that self-hatred. Like, you have to name it first. That's your first priority. Once you've named it, then you can deal with it. Damn, I don't have the high enough intelligence for it. Alright. Oh, going back to using other stuff. Let's go ahead and put repair on. Because it doesn't matter about my arcane level for it. Oh yeah. By the way, I've ran a mile in high heels before. I think it was only like 1 inches, but I've done it. It was on a $20 bet. My feet were fucking killing me. This was in the Navy. Someone bought the high heels, and they were like cheap high heels too. And so I ran the full mile like that, and I hated it. It gave me so much respect for women who like walk in high heels on the regular. The fuck is hitting me? Oh yeah. No, I fully acknowledge that. Oh, it was dumb of me to do it, but I did it. Not even an archer, it was a spellcaster, spellcaster that was hiding. Couldn't face me himself. Now, I'll be honest with you, I almost played Sekiro for today's stream. Decided not to. Something else I'm kind of working on in my head right now is something I'm working through in my head right now is more the assertive part of my personality. I still fucking love it. Because, in case y'all haven't noticed, I have a bit of, I act rather indecisive and passive, but that's not my real that's not who I really am. I'm very decisive, and I can be very commanding when I want to. But I usually don't do it because I'm always afraid of hurting other people. But I have a lot of friends who are extremely passive, and you have to tell them what to do or they will do nothing. And that's kind of made me aware that I should let that other side of me out. You know, I am chill. I'm not, like, I'm chill no matter what. I'm chill no matter what. And I still respect everybody's choices. What I'm talking about is, so say I go with my friends. We're going out to eat, all right? And I'm like, okay, what do y'all want? I don't know. That's the answer. Literally everyone gives that answer. All my friends give that answer because they don't want to say what they actually want. All right, y'all's two choices are either going to kill a burger or we're going to get ramen. I don't know. All right, we're going to go get ramen. That's how I'm starting to behave with it. If they answer, I don't know, I'm making the choice for them instead of sitting there indecisively. But if somebody actually gives me an answer, I'll 100% go with it. Now, I'm not going to be like standing up, like sizing myself up fully and saying, you're going to do what I said. No, that's not who I am. The reason why the friends I have that are like that is because they've spent their whole life being forced to just accept what other people tell them to do. Some of them were in the military. Some of them were in the military and they weren't allowed to make choices. Others just had abusive families. Am I fat rolling again? Why am I fat rolling? Oh, yeah, I think my gear changed, because my gear changed. Yeah, I'm at 81, so I'll have to switch something out. What do you do again? Shorten spellcasting time. That's a +5 to my intelligence. I hope that's not going to fuck with anything. Let's see if it did. It did. It took away my dark sword, so I'll have to put that back on. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause that with you guys. Now I remember what I took off. What did I just take off? Okay, I'll go without the casting time. I think I can get away with using just the blue, the second dragon ring. Yeah, it puts me just under fat roll. Oh, it is? I'll go get it. It gives me more health, which is always nice. Go get food. Well, yeah, when somebody makes a choice, I respect it. But if you can't make a choice, I will help you make that choice. Because if I say, okay, we're going to go get ramen. No, I don't want ramen. You just made a choice then. Good. We're going to go get burgers. Well, I don't want burgers. Okay, we're finding another option then. That's how I'm going to start handling it in my life. Now, I'm still not going to be like, if you're a real follower, you have to become a member. No, I'm still not going to be one of those fucking people. It's just not in my character to be one of those people. I actually really don't like content creators like that, and there's quite a few who are. Oh, which reminds me, Amaranth, no. Actually, most of the guys I know are like that, too. It's not just a woman thing. A majority of the guys I hang out with can't decide on food either. Yeah, I'm not fighting this dragon, by the way. As much as I think it would be fun to, not doing it. Even though I know it drops one of the giant souls. Oh yeah, I have that feather I can use. Because he doesn't take it from you, he just wants to see it. Yeah, I have no interest in doing it. Because the dragon, I don't like fighting bosses who don't want to fight you. I really don't like it. That's why I've never actually beaten... I can't remember her name right now. She's in the DLC for Dark Souls 1. That's why I don't like fighting her. Priscilla, thank you. I'm the kind of guy who has a hard time choosing the evil choices in video games. Like, no joke. I have a hard time doing it. A little short. Yeah, I don't care about trophies. Like the only game I've gone out of my way to platinum trophy was Elden Ring. One second, I'm gonna take a short break so I can talk to my dad about a couple things. I'll be right back. That's easy. Hi, Caleb. I'm gonna be right back for a second. I just gotta talk to my dad about a couple things. Be back in a second. Now, Caleb, what did you mean by Konami? Why'd you bring them up specifically right now? Did they do something again? Because right now Ubisoft is on my shit list as a game company. Like they're permanently on that list. Welcome back, Trickster. I literally just came back too because I was wanting to talk about dinner with my dad. That's why I stepped away. There is a couple things, not in particular. Okay. Because Konami is not really good to their. Well, I'm not gonna say they're not good to their fans. They're not bad either because like they just don't do anything. Because like Ubisoft just straight does bad things to their fans. And I'm not talking about like what's going on with Assassin's Creed Shadow, and I'm not talking about like Star Wars Outlaw. Like that's part of it. Like because a single player game should not have a season pass. I'm not joking. It should not have a season pass. That's part one. That's good. Wait, I didn't know Ultron was going to be coming back. He's supposed to be dead. Asterisk. But yeah, as soon as I saw it said Zuli the Witch, I'm like, I gotta fucking wear the gear. I really like her content. I have never gone through this way, so that's why I'm coming in here real fast, just to see if I even feel like I want to do it. Alright, I'm doing enough damage to make it worth it. Oh, okay. Because James Spader nailed it as Ultron. Like, there was more than a handful of times they forgot to look at the eyeballs where Ultron was supposed to be. Instead, we're looking at James Spader because he just, like, was, like, just so compelling. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Christian. I like the joke you pulled. I do. Ah, shit, I don't have the intelligence to use it. Ow! Stop hitting me. I will turn you into soup. I imagine the soup would be spicy. Ow. What did I do to make you say thank you? Like, it's a salamander. It breathes fire. I can guarantee you it would be a spicy meal. Yep. Just hope I make content good enough for you to enjoy it. You're not wrong. My dad said it would be self-cooking, and he's not wrong. Like, as I've said before, I'm Cajun. We eat some weird food. Yeah. I don't like the fact that you get to attack like 5 times immediately. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go ahead and die. Yeah. Yeah, no, it feels appropriate to be using the Crypt Sword with Zuli the Witch's armor. Yeah, Trickster's from Louisiana. Who's yelling at me? Alright. I'm gonna actually go fight the Giants. I just never had gone through there, so I kind of want to see what was in there, and it's not worth it to me. Now I gotta remember where the, okay, now I remember. I don't like being undead right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the DLCs with a Magick character. Like, everybody's just so resistant to Magick, it makes me not want to use it. My first one was a bonk build. It's my normal playstyle as a bonk build, and I'll probably do a third playthrough, but I'm going to be doing something else first. Is because I want to go through as a dex build, dual wielding dex build. I don't want to take the. You know what? I'm going to hate myself. I'm going to take that ring off. Fuck off, swords, you'll be missed. Oh, yeah, my giant, like, dual bonk build. You can go watch the playlist if you want. It'll make you feel better. What am I missing that stops me from, like, using my spell that I want to use? Like, be careful with Deer Heart. It needs to be cooked right. Why can't I use you? Alright, 53 intelligence. What am I missing? Intelligence is 50, so I'm 3 short. That's why. Okay. Big weapon, go smash. That's why I switched over to the Crypt Sword from the Moonlight Greatsword. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to get that intelligence. I could do that. I could do that. Give me a second. Did I walk in on something? Oh, wrong. Yeah, like, be careful with that type of cooking with it. It is really dangerous. Like, you might not get everything out of it like you're supposed to. I'd have to have a reason. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to eat it. Like, if I was actually hungry and that's what I'm being offered, I might. But generally speaking, if I'm going to try something new, don't tell me what it is. I don't want to know until after I've eaten it. Which I've made that mistake a few times when I went to the Philippines. I was in the Manila while in the Navy, and I regret some of the food I was given. Regret knowing what the food I was given. Yay, I have enough. There we go. I can use it. Power Stance Rapier is phenomenal in Elden Ring. It is probably the most underestimated build in the whole fucking game. Because one of the best weapons in the whole game that people sleep on is the Antspur Rapier. Because the Antspur Rapier naturally does Scarlet Rot. And then you can still put you can still put another Ash of War on it. You want it to do bleed? It'll do bleed. You want it to do poison as well? Go ahead. It is such a phenomenal weapon. Did you just attack me? Did you just motherfucking attack me? It's just Dooley the Witch. I actually might have to flip back over to my other outfit. Hey, Amber. Yeah. When I beat the final boss of the DLC, I was using a giant fuck off shield and the Antspur rapier because he really does not handle. I'm gonna flip back over to my other outfit, my original one, because one, it's upgraded to. It gives me what I need and it doesn't annoy the hell out of me, and I need the casting speed again. Yeah. So yeah, the Antspur rapier, and you can get it really early if you know where to go. I actually am using it in my RL1 run. Completely forgot where I was going. I love playing Elden Ring, especially because I'm playing the co-op mode with my little sister. It's a lot of fun. I'm trying to get her to want to play it with me on stream, but it's kind of hard for us to figure shit out like that. It eventually might become a Wednesday thing, because that's usually when she's up for co-op streaming. Alright, there's going to be like 2 dark spirits here, and it's going to piss me off. I'm surprised they weren't here. They were here when I was playing my bonk build, but that may have been because I was, I had done all the DLCs. But I'm not doing the DLC with this this playthrough. Yeah, and I know why they did that. Yeah, Ronnie's my girl. If I had to choose, she's the ending I would probably go with if I had an IRL choice. Because I feel like the difference between like what Mikola was offering and what Ronnie was offering was a. This is not where I want to be. Oh no, this is it. Is the difference between a comforting lie and a harsh truth. Because he was offering a comforting lie with what he wanted to do. Yes, because that's what I wanted. You say that, and I want you to go, like, if you get a chance, I got another channel called Coffee Over Gaming. I released an Elden Ring video. Just watch the opening. Just watch the opening. I'm thinking about doing more jokes like that when I do videos. And you'll see why that's funny. Why I'm smiling about that. Ow! I'm gonna run backwards. That almost killed me. That did kill me. Coffee over gaming. There is a gaming over coffee, but that's not me. And coffee over gaming. I've been tempted to change the name because of that, but I have it in so much of my videos that it would just be annoying / tedious to do it. Yeah, I think you'll like that opening. Should be safe here. I'm gonna wait for that. All right. Now I just gotta make sure he doesn't hit me. I really feel with like everything I'm doing to make it more powerful, I really should be doing more damage than I am. But that just might be my ego. After the stream, there is a stream I did. There is a stream I did, but then there's one with America. It's the Elden Ring video. Grab this loot that was here. Yeah, he's an easy fight in both versions of him. He's an easy fight. Yeah, this is so there's a fight you do called the Last Giant, and that's him. That's an older version of him, like who's been here for a long time. You know what? I don't feel like waiting. And it sucks that we stopped his fight. The only reason they lost is probably because we showed up. Like no shit. Apparently I'm not the only one who uses roughly this build. I'm still going to be raising my endurance. Well, no. I need to raise my... this. And I can go over here and upgrade my fire hand in case I go to use Pyromancy again. Because I just get a seed. Oh, I actually have 2 seeds. Nice.
I'm always here.
I guess I've never reached level 999. I've never bothered. Because I actually don't play New Game Pluses, usually. Unless I'm given a reason I don't do New Game Pluses. Because it just feels like it's a revenge tour. That's all it is. Because it doesn't feel challenging anymore. Yeah. I thought you'd like that. Alright, not this way. Funny thing is, we were talking earlier about trying to find about dating and stuff like that. So, once again, I've never tried. I would have to mod it to find out. Like, just give myself an obscene amount of souls and just keep leveling. Like, I'm pseudo doing New Game Plus with the character you saw, and you may have seen me do the DLC with. I'll be getting a haircut soon. Like I'll still have long hair. I'm just gonna get like the ends trimmed, to make sure I don't have like split hair or anything like that. Now I'm trying to remember actually how to get to. Oh, I think I know how to get to where I'm trying to be. But first, I'm coming up here for different reasons. Oh, the fight with Nisandra is going to be a bitch. Oh, okay. I love that video with Iron Tarkus. Although the best video when it comes to Dark Souls 1, well, for me, will always be... I haven't shaved my head in a long time, not since the Navy. Or since before, when I was in high school. What does the Ring of Dead even do for me? Oh, keep human appearance even when hollow? Yeah, I'm good. Do I need that ring right now? No, I won't fat roll if I take it off. Wait. Oh, that's why I was having issues. I'm wearing this spelling ring. I'm an idiot. That's why I was having trouble with intelligence. I'm going to put back on the Ring of Steel protection. Yeah, that's the video I'm talking about. But the other video that's better to me is it has take on me while they're like doing the you know that whole thing. That's my favorite Dark Souls 1 video. Without competition, as my favorite Dark Souls video. Like, 'cause I think that's where Tarkus like became popular, is because of that video. Like, it's not that Tarkus is not cool and all, it's just that. Oh yeah. I'd like to see a video of Miyazaki seeing it, and just like how he would respond, because Miyazaki is a fan of his own games, and he's a fan of his fans, which sounds weird, but yeah, that's what he is. Like, he loves, like, the enthusiasm his own fans have. The only thing that he doesn't like is, when people go, "You're not a true Dark Souls player unless you play naked with just a stick." When you're those kind of players, he actually doesn't like that. He does not like players like that. Quickly switch over to the King's Ring. Alright, we're gonna go fight. I am gonna summon for this fight. I don't like summoning, but I'm gonna do it. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm one of those players who will play similar to that. Yeah. He loves the co-op mode. He loves the co-op mod. He'll say, and he also doesn't like when people say, "Oh, you can't look things up." Like, no, he's like, "Fuck it, use every tool you can to beat my games." Well, those kind of players are in all the Souls games. I hate to tell you that. Sekiro is the only one that doesn't have those players, but that's because there's no co-op and no invasions. Like, all the games have those kind of players. I hate to say it. It's part of the community, unfortunately. I don't like it, but it's true. I think you can. I'm not sure. But I do know people would be spawned in Bloodborne games to help people, and then they would intentionally throw the fight. Because a lot of them, they either want to do that as an additional challenge, or because they feel like they need to do it to roll fast enough. Oh, no, you're not wrong. Every game does. I think the community that has the most toxic players and they really don't want them there is Warhammer 40K. I think Warhammer 40K has the most toxic community. Not what I meant to use. Really wish you guys wouldn't be attacking me. I'm a Warhammer 40K fan. I don't play the tabletop game, but I'm a fan of it. But the reason why I say Warhammer 40K is because it straight has people who do Nazi stuff. Like they straight up like play into the whole fascist side of it. Even though like Warhammer 40K is making fun of it. Helldivers has that too. Actually, Helldivers is starting to become worse in my opinion. Because you have people who are straight up dropping into other people's missions and then just throwing it completely. Please stop attacking me. I don't want to die. God damn it. Yeah, that happens. And I don't like it. Because when I'll tell you right now, guys, I got some bad news for you. If you guys are like, I only want to watch you guys, Jack, I only want to watch you play Souls-like games. I got some bad news for you. Got some bad news. You ready? You ready? Yeah. So I got some bad news for you. You ready? You ready? Here's the bad news. When Monster Hunter Wild drops, that's going to be the game I play. You'll probably see me streaming every day, but that'll be the game I'm playing. You'll see me with bloodshot eyes because I've been playing it off stream. Le gasp. I will go back to Souls-likes, obviously, but Monster Hunter games, I fucking love them. And in case anyone's wondering what my weapon of choice is, yeah, I dabbled with it. I wasn't a fan of like the earlier stuff just because like when it first came out, I tried to use the bow, and the bow is really not my playstyle. I'm going to put away my sword. I don't need it. I really don't need it. I haven't been using it, and I rarely use it. Sorry about that. I hope it's only you, because it sucks if it's everybody else. That's fine. Sorry, I won't be playing what you want to see me play, but Monster Hunter is my jam. Now, there is a chance that I'll only play it when I'm off stream. There is that chance, but I have a lot of fun playing Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter Wilds looks really fucking legit. Hey, Mood. No, Monster Hunter Rise I get, because feels anime-ish. It's very anime-ish, and with like how fast and everything is, it's very fucking crazy. Wilds, which is the next one, feels like it's more like a sequel to Worlds, which I like Worlds. Demon Souls pissed me off, so I don't even know if I'd want a Demon Souls 2. But that was mostly because I was trying to play like a parry stabby build. And then like the first major boss I went to fight was this giant suit of armor I couldn't do any damage to. There, I got one of them. Oh no, Dragon God is cool. I ain't gonna roast you for that shit. For the longest time, he was the largest dragon character. It wasn't until Elden Ring that he was surpassed. Fortunately, my 2 summons are about to die. Okay, I was wondering if she was going to show. I hate it. I don't care. This is cool. I like that she's invading your boss arena. That you're the boss in this one. Just like when you go to fight Hoarah, a.k.a. Godfrey. Mind you, all the dragons are still shorter than I think the snake from Sekiro. Zuli the Witch did a good video on it, in case you're wondering why I'm saying all this. Bitch, I've been using dark magic for a long time now. It's hard for me to be one with the dark. I guess I can't break those. Because I'm not using magic. I'm using magic. That sucks. Yeah, I get it. I'm cursed. Fuck off. Yeah, but it wasn't letting me hit them. I don't know why. Alright, I'll try again. Okay, it worked. Okay, I can roll through them. Did not know that. I'm going to be doing no damage to her. Did she just resummon them, or did I just get near another one? She resummoned them. God damn it. Stop cursing me, bitch. Using Pyromancy in the Dark Hand would be so fucking OP when fighting her in this one. Just because she'd constantly be cursing and you're like, ah, that's cool. Oh, damn it. I forgot she does that explodey thing. Oh, I can switch over to Dark Ring now. Well, I have to put on the King's Ring first. Then I can put on the Dark Ring. I'll go ahead and use this. Even though she's going to like take it away from me almost immediately, but whatever. But yeah, I'll probably be doing a Dex build when I play this again. Because I do want to try out the katana you get from that one boss. Although if I was smart, I'd switch myself over to the my arcane side. Just kick her ass that way. I actually hate that mechanic. I really do. But if you like it, that's cool. No judgment. Like, it literally takes me too much effort to care about that. I do like that attunement helps your ability to dodge too, but just not as much. Anyway, I'll make sure I get rid of the darkness things this time, because it just became too much of a hassle once these guys died. And yeah, I don't actually. Once again, I don't like summoning, but whatever. Oh. Oh, but I'm not one of those fans who do like it? Okay, my bad. I misread that. Am I not doing any... What the hell? I'm supposed to be... There we go. Got rid of that one. While they're working on her, I'll... Yeah, I was able to do pretty good with just 20 on it when I was doing my bonk build. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's use these. Firebomb! Firebomb! Yeah, it's not doing much. Use my Cartman voice for it. Alright, I'm getting back. Those two are about to die, though. Oh no, she's just re-summoning those. That's fine. Oh, forgot I had that out. Alright, now it's just me and you, bitch. That's gonna hurt. Now it's just you. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, I wish that the Dark Souls game... Yeah, I just fucked up, that's all. I wish the Dark Souls games as a whole had... I'm going to call it a boss rush mode, or just your ability to refight bosses, even if you get no reward, just so you could practice some of the bosses. I am going to go ahead and switch back over to my Magick build, though. I'm gonna switch out of dark mode just because like she's so highly resistant to it. It's fucking annoying. Oh, I can't use it. Okay. Yeah, and I like its free roam nature to it. That's something I do enjoy a lot. That's fine. If you can't enjoy it, like it's just not your jam, that's fine. It's not everybody's thing. No. 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 And the reason why I'm saying no is because one, that Radon fight's already difficult. Now, it's actually what I was expecting when I was doing the fight. As I said before, the Demon Souls remake just pissed me off. But that was more because like it's janky where everything was. You had to run like 50 miles away to go do everything. Also that your items you're carrying actually has weight to them. that annoyed the hell out of me. It just felt tedious. Yeah, well, they're brothers. Oh, you're talking about Mikola and Radon? So here's the thing about that. Mikola, when they call him his consort, he's not saying he's marrying Radon. That's not the thing. That's not what's going on. Consort does not necessarily mean that they're lovers or anything like that. It means that Mikola is recognizing he does not have the presence or authority to be a proper king, so he is giving Radon his proxy position. That's all that means. They're not married. He's not trying to marry him. It's just a misconception because of translation. That's a little bit better. Not much, but it is better. Even though that's supposed to be an obscenely powerful spell. Oh yeah, and I'm wearing the dark ring still. Hang on, let me switch that off. Let's put this on. I'll put this on. Oh, and I forgot I'm still wearing the Ring of Kings. The gameplay is easier. I'm not going to take that away. The problem with it becomes the jankiness. Like when you go to play Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 1 has an obscene amount of jankiness too. See, once I switched away from darkness, it's just so much easier to kill her. Just because that's the closest one to me. I don't care if they get eaten from it. But don't get me wrong, like I still like Dark Souls 1. Can I not leave? Do I actually have to do like the whole I have to do it? Okay. Old man Jenkins without Jank. You're not wrong. Although it's J-N-K, not J-A-N-K, so it's a different Jank. Alright, this is the other ending I haven't seen because I didn't do... Oh, if I use Home Alone? I should have thought of that. Because I know if you do the Dark Souls 1 and you leave, that's another ending. Oh, you do? Okay. Like, don't get me wrong, you can't forget about the Tree of Chaos fight. That fight's bullshit, but that's because that whole area was rushed. Yeah, that sucks.
You who link the fire. You.
Like, I know there's a couple mods that actually take care of that. I would love a dedicated jump button though, but that first shows up in Elden Ring. I'm checking my alerts.
It is your choice.
Well, almost all of them only no, because Elden Ring has 4 talismans. I don't remember what's in Dark Souls 3. It's been a little bit since I played Dark Souls 3. Am I getting the same ending? I'm actually annoyed now. I thought I got a different ending. Fuck off. Yeah, but does it have 2 or 4? Oh, okay. Why is it saying I have Scholar of First Sins? I don't have Scholar of First Sins. Alright. I don't want to roll directly into another Dark Souls 2 playthrough, so let's talk. What do y'all want? Can we do an Elden Ring playthrough, Dark Souls 3, or Dark Souls 1? What do y'all want? Don't tell me what to do, but I will crank up the music. Caleb's voting Dark Souls 1. That's actually tempting. But the Cestus weapons in there are garbage. You talking about the DLC for Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1? Because my first playthrough of this game, I did the DLCs. Some ER. Yeah, I was just double checking. Because I've actually never done the second DLC for Dark Souls 1. I just got pissed off at the Artorias fight. I can't do randomized. I'm not that good. There's actually a mod for Dark Souls 1 I would take a look into, but I think I'd have to pay for it. Because I'm still streaming Sekiro on Wednesdays. That's not changing. Gwyn's actually easy to fight. What the hell are you talking about? Gwyn's an easy fight once you learn you can parry him. He becomes the easiest boss in the game. Hell, even Pinwheel's easier, more difficult than him once you learn you can parry him. Anything left in my protein shake? Nope, I drank it. Yeah. Oh, like, no, like, you, I think it's still on this channel, but, I did do a Dark Souls 1 playthrough, and I did a whole stream that was just me supposed to be fighting Gwen. I expected it to take hours. Did it in, like, 30 minutes, because one of the people watching said, you know you can parry him. I'm like, oh! Took me, like, 2 more tries after that. So right now the vote, only one person's actually voted, and it's for me to do Dark Souls 1. With me having played Elden Ring and all the other games as much as I have, I could probably do that. The only reason I don't like doing like Cestises in that game is one, the reach sucks and you just don't do enough damage to make up for it. I beat the boss and we're discussing what game to play next. Can't be Dark Souls 2, so either Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, or Elden Ring. I don't want to go through Bloodborne right now, just because I'd have to set up my PlayStation again. Although if I did a Bloodborne run, it would be an Arcane run, because that's always fun. God damn, that's loud. I'm turning it down. I'm an old man. I don't need to be hearing this loud of music. I don't think I'll get copyright strike, thankfully. We'll find out. More not made. Where was I missing? Where did you say made? So what do y'all want? So right now, we've only vote we've got is Dark Souls 1. No one else has given me a vote. Okay. Wukong? No. I'll play Wulong, but not Wukong. I'll also play Nihou too, if that's what you're wanting. But I won't play Wukong. And I've said why I won't play Wukong. They put out a statement on what I'm not allowed to say while streaming their game. Not touching it. You're not going to censor me. You're not wrong. I don't know what Lost Kingdoms is. I like Nihon 2 over Nihon 1. That might be because there's a punching build in there, and I really like that. Wulong Fallen Dynasty gets you a whip now, and I'm pretty happy about that. This is fucking awesome. They're just like, oh, I'm surrounded by enemies? I'm surrounded by dead men. Yeah, so right now that's what it's looking like. DS1 with Bonk. I'd probably running around with Smoke's Hammer. Or the Dragon Greatsword. Or both. Because my first DS1 playthrough, I was dumb. Like, I spent my stats all over the place. Because I was like... Hellpoint would be another potential game. I also do have Mortal Shell. I have 2 copies of it, because I have one for PlayStation, one for my computer. I got it for free. I do have the Final Fantasy Strangers in Paradise, but that barely feels like a Dark Souls game. I have Lords of the Fallen. And I have Lies of P. I've been playing Lies of P off stream. I don't think I've ever played all the way through, Yeah. I have some issues with it. It just really burnt me out. I actually had to take a long break from Souls-likes because of it. I don't know why. You know what? I'll do a Lies of P playthrough. Do a bonk build in that. That's what I'm kind of doing already. I'll just start over. Elden Ring. I can do some Elden Ring too. Like, I'm already playing a little bit with my little sister in co-op mode. I'll just make a new character. We'll just have to figure out what build you want me to run as. So right now we've got a vote for Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring. Oh, and Turtle Ring? I'll have to look into that. I don't own it, so I don't know anything about it. I'm surprised no one's going for Lies of P or Lords of the Fallen, because those are both great games. Because I don't think I've ever played all the way through Lords of the Fallen. Oh, okay. I could probably find a copy of it from computer. Here, once the cutscene finishes. Elden Ring has Great Jar Boy and Ronnie. You can't beat both of them. You have Ronnie and Great Jar Boy. Oh, okay, PS2 is a lot more complicated. No, she's not. She's technically a puppet. Maidens are people who can level you. She cannot. Really wish this door would just stay open. Sacred Chime Hammer, Spitfire Spear, Bow of Want. Go ahead and pick this up. I think Nathandra's soul also gives you dark magic. There is another game I can offer if you guys are really wanting it. I only have a couple problems with me playing it, and I'll explain them in a second. Once I talk to Strahd. Alright, I don't care anymore. In case I do a new game with this character. I think I have it on console only, but I'm going to see if I've got it for PC. Yeah, pretty much. I've got the souls for it, and I don't care about leveling right now. I'm going to see if I have the game for console. And I view this game as not a Souls-like, but Souls-like adjacent. But it's a good game. You guys might want me to play it. Let me see if I do want to show you all this. Hang on. Because we're in here. I'll show you that game too. The Callisto Protocol is free on Epic. It's free until next Thursday. You pick it up now. It's yours forever. And then next Thursday, the Fallout Collection, which is Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics. So if you're wanting to play Callisto Protocol, which is Dead Space adjacent, it's pretty good. Another option is Sifu. That's not a bad one. Where did you find this Iron Pineapple? I don't know what you're talking about. Ask the question, I'll tell you. Lies of P is a lot of fun, and that's on the table. What's my next game is the question. Lies of P is an option. Sifu is a good Souls-adjacent game. It's more of like, I'm not going to call it a roguelite, but you're just, martial artist running through fighting. It's not a bad game. Hellpoint straight up is a Souls-like. It's very sci-fi oriented. And the other game I was going to bring up is this one, Jedi Fallen Order. That's also an option. I know who that is, but what was the question? I know who Iron Pineapple is. It has guns in it, yes. It does have guns in it. You still are going to use Bonk to recharge your guns, but it has guns in it. The one you're thinking that has guns is this one. Remnant 2. Remnant 2 and Remnant 1, you straight use guns the whole time. You do have melee weapons, but you just use gun. I do want to play the sequel. I haven't gotten it yet. I'm waiting for it to go on sale. That's what you're voting? The Jedi game? And let me show you Lords of the Fallen. This is Lords of the Fallen, and it really is more Dark Souls-like than all the others. Oh, Lies of P is more Bloodborne-like. But this is Lords of the Fallen, the sequel, because there's originally Lord of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen is a sequel, and it's much better. Oh, okay. The reason why I say it's Souls adjacent is it doesn't feel as difficult. You straight up use a lantern to cross over between the normal world and the shadow world constantly, and it's a lot of fun. I know I have the sound off for this. The game's a lot of fun. I don't think I've ever beaten it for a Let's Play or a stream, ever. I've beaten it like twice, though, because I got addicted to it and wanted to play it. Because I've played this game, I know all these boss fights. Yeah, so this is Lords of the Fallen. We got a lot on the table to vote for. We have Fallen Order. This is where we say we won't play a straight Dark Souls game or straight FromSoft game. We'll play something adjacent. Yes, there are classes. You actually unlock more classes every time you beat the game. And I've unlocked two of them. Two of them. There's a third one I haven't done yet. That's because you need a specific playthrough for it, and I haven't done that one. So right now we've got Lords of the Fallen, Lies of P, Fallen Order. I could do another Remnant playthrough, but I'd really rather not. Because I'm trying to save the new DLCs for when my buddy Mike plays them with me. I'm trying to think. You're saying DS1 or 3? All right. I was trying to avoid playing another straight FromSoft game, just so we could like branch off for a little bit. But if that's what your vote is, that's what your vote is. All right, so we got one for Dark Souls 1 or 3. Caleb, is your vote still 1? Or do you got a different vote? Mahmood, you got a vote? The only reason I say the Jedi game is Souls adjacent, it's like it's close to being a Souls game, but it just feels like it's missing something to make it a true Souls-like. Okay, so that's 2 for Dark Souls 3. Okay, so basically we've got 3 Souls-like for Dark Souls 3. The only person, I think Caleb had voted for Dark Souls 1, so technically Amber voted for 3. Okay, so we're doing Dark Souls 3. Thankfully, I've already got that one installed. I have a tab that's just for my Souls-like games. You can actually look. I don't know why Outriders is listed here. Steel Rising is another one that you may not have known. You're playing a automaton during the French Revolution. Surge 1, Surge 2. Thymesia is weird. It tries to be Bloodborne, but it's not, and it's got a few issues with it, but it's not a bad game. I don't even remember what Elderborn is. Grimlord is a VR one that's not too bad. Cuphead shouldn't be here. Biomutant shouldn't be here. Armored Core, I'm still putting it here. That was a fun game. I loved it. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I do want to play this on stream. I'll take the copyright strike from the music. I don't care. Let's see here. Trying to see if there's any other games I kind of want to show you guys for no reason. But I should... Oh, wait. I don't have Dark Souls 3 installed. I have Dark Souls 1 installed. But we're still going to do Dark Souls 3. Hades 2. It's a sequel to the previous game Hades, which I have over on Epic. But basically, you play the daughter of Hades. And like the whole house of Hades has been captured by her grandfather Kronos. And you're running through hell trying to save her. You also run through the heavens. And it's a roguelite. It's a lot of fun. I do enjoy it. I've beaten Hades 1 multiple times. It gets really addicting, though. I'm waiting until more content has been released for it because it's still in early access. It is fun. It's really good. I would recommend it. At least play Hades 1 because that's a complete game. You play his son in that one. Basically, the plot is your mom, Persephone, is not in hell anymore, and you're like, no, she's not, and you go after her, and every time you go to the surface, you die. Dante's Inferno is, it was during the craze of like the original God of War series, so I did play it, but I didn't get too far into it. For some reason, I didn't really play Darksiders. It looked like a Souls-like that was using Arthas from World of Warcraft. Although I think I have that game over on Epic. No, I do not. Yeah, I was bringing the stream to a close anyway. I just wanted to find out what game everybody was voting for before I ended it. So yeah, it looks like I'll be doing Dark Souls 3. I might stream again later tonight. I doubt it, and if I do, it'll be Dark Souls 3. But Monday will definitely be Dark Souls 3 if I don't stream on the weekend. Praise the sun! And I'll try to do the DLCs in that one. I don't know what kind of playthrough. I don't know what kind of playthrough it'll be for Dark Souls 3. So you guys will help me decide on Monday. The earlier you get there, the first you get to vote. It'll be either Bonk or Bonker Dex. No magic. Oh yeah, no. Darksiders 1 is God of War. I barely played it in Darksiders 1. I own it somewhere. I don't think it's on here. Yeah, I don't own it. I thought I did. It must be on console. But yeah, and if anybody's wondering, I do have Dark and Darker. SL1? No. I will be doing a Broken Sword only run at some point, but it would only be doing it for charity. I'm not a big enough content creator to do shit for charity. Don't I own Dragon's Dogma? Oh, I do. It's just didn't finish out Dragon. Yeah, I own Dragon's Dogma too. There we go. I just didn't see it. So on Monday, you get to cast your vote for how, or my next stream, which will probably be Monday. Will I be doing? When is 2 coming out? What? Dragon Dogma 2? It's already out. It's already out. I've already beaten it. I have 50 hours in it. Okay, well, it's out. It's a good game. I've done the alternate ending, too. Yep. So next stream, we'll be doing Dark Souls 3, and y'all get to help me decide what class. I'm leaning towards wanting to do Dex, but I'll let you guys decide. Because Bonk is fun, too. See you on the next one.